Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Friday, the 15th of June. The euro edged higher to 126.46 from 125.42. Sentiment in the market improved after G20 officials said that the central banks are ready to stabilise financial markets if the Greek election shakes the market. Greeks will be asked to decide whether they want to stay in the euro, facing a continuation of the harsh austerity measures. Exit polls will be released after the election ends at 7 p.m. in Athens. Credit rating agency Moody's downgraded a number of Dutch banks, citing risks to the economic outlook in Europe. Angela Merkel said yesterday that if the euro fails, then the EU will fail and political union must be established. But the single currency remains under pressure as Spanish government bond yields surged to their highest euro-era levels, raising fears about Spain's funding ability. The US dollar weakened as weaker than expected US economic data raised expectations the Federal Reserve could embark on a third round of quantitative easing to support the ailing economy. US initial jobless claims rose for the fifth time in 6 weeks and inflation fell in May. Yesterday's data may be a sign that the economic recovery of the world's largest economy may be losing momentum. Versus the safe haven Japanese yen, the greenback plummeted to 78.78 from 79.50 after the Bank of Japan refrained from easing its monetary policy. Focus now turns to the US manufacturing index and industrial production data. The British pound rose against the dollar to 155.63 from 154.72 after the Bank of England announced the launch of a new banking scheme to boost lending. George Osborne announced the £100 billion plan to help the UK economy, and the Chancellor said he was working with the Bank of England Governor towards a new firepower. Mervyn King also raised the possibility of a new round of quantitative easing. Looking at commodities, oil edged higher to $84.77 a barrel from $82.03. Gold edged higher to $1,626.65 from $1,609.88, and against the euro it edged lower to €1,285.26 from €1,287.81. Silver dropped to $28.17 an ounce from $29.09. Let's take a look at the currencies this morning. The euro-dollar pivot points at 125.50 with a preference to enter into long positions at 125.50. The dollar-yen pivot points at 79.20 with a preference to enter into short positions at 79.20. The Aussie dollar pivot points at 0.9965 with a preference to enter into long positions at 0.9965. The sterling dollar pivot points at 154.95 with a preference to enter into long positions at 154.95. And the dollar CAD pivot points at 102.65 with a preference to enter into short positions at 102.65. Looking at commodities, the oil pivot points at 83.50 with a preference to enter into long positions at 83.50. The gold pivot points at 1608 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1608. And the silver pivot points at 28.20 with a preference to enter into long positions at 28.20. And of course, for more up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And on the calendar, the market movers are the US manufacturing index forecast to come out at 13 and the US industrial production forecast to gain 0.1%. Now on to equities. In Europe, the FTSE was down 0.31%, the DAX was down 0.23%, and the CAC was up 0.08%. In the US, the SP 500 was up 1.08%, and the Dow was up 1.24%. In Asia, at the time of writing, the Nikkei was up 0.02%, and the Hang Seng was up 1.08%. It's been your daily outlook. I'm Emma Jo from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good weekend.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.